One way we help build our daughter's confidence is, for example, on the way to an appointment with one of her specialists, we'll talk to her in the car about three things that are going well for her, three things that make her happy, or three things that she's sad about that aren't working so well. And if she's of the age that she can, write those feelings down, we have her write them down, and then hand those to the doctors, and they go from there. Or if she's not of writing age, we write them down for her and give them to her to give to her doctors, and they take it from there.
When we came home from the hospital with Louisa post-transplant, we had many meds to manage. It was incredible. And so being a really big picture person, I sort of sorted out the strategy for where they go and how to take care of them. But it became really obvious that Louisa was really very detail oriented. And before I even looked at the list, she knew what meds needed to be given when, at what dosage, and how often. So we decided we would put her in charge of that. So it was really a win-win situation for both of us. She felt really in control, which she likes, and she got her meds on time.
My son Ricardo, he has his developmental delay, and also he has another conditions, multiple conditions, and one of them is his hard of hearing. And that's why it's so important for us to have always a sign language interpreter when he's receiving care and when when he's taking important decisions. So recently we went to the clinic, one of the clinics, and they were talking about his brain. And it was so interesting how he was even, playing with the iPad like any teenager. And then when he saw the sign for brain, he said, "Don't touch my brain, stop, and don't touch my brain." And that is so important for me to see that skill in Ricardo, and it was important information for me and for the doctor. So, and I think we as parents, it's good to encourage our kids. It doesn't matter where stage they are, but they start participating on his care, on their own care.
So my daughter was in the hospital for a couple weeks and got a blood clot, and we were trained on how to give shots, and so we were at home, and the first night we were giving the shot, and I was preparing with the rubbing alcohol, and I went to blow on it to dry off more quickly, and my daughter goes, "You're doing it wrong, Dad." And I'm like, "Oh, you're right." And we'd both been trained, but she had taken the charge to know exactly how to take care of herself. And she made the comment, she's like, "I'm smarter than you." And it's like, yeah, you are smarter than me in this time. And I'm actually okay with that.